I think that some people have deliberately misinterpreted what I have said, and those people are specifically the anti-Semites who just want to make trouble, and then the anti-missionaries. Several times I have blamed Pilate for intentional murder. Pilate had mens rea. We did not. We were hyped up by Pilate and some of the Perushi clergy. If you read carefully, in legal theory, we wouldn't be complicit. We wouldn't be guilty. We could get off because we were not guilty by reason of momentary emotion and perhaps by insanity, because we were so hyped up and we were so confused and we didn't know what was going on. Pilate knew what was going on, washed his hands, and tried to make trouble. And as someone once put it, if you want to go as far as this, there are scriptures that talk about what happened when you accidentally kill someone. First, let me begin with the fact that even Jesus said about us who are Jews, not the Gentiles, Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they do. As I said, if you read Luke 23 to 24 in context, Jesus is specifically talking about the Jews. He is not talking about the Gentiles. And there are scriptures that outright say what happens if you accidentally kill someone. Let's see. Speak to the children of Israel and say to them, when you cross the Jordan into the land of Canaan, then you shall appoint cities to be cities of refuge for you. Then the manslayer who kills any person accidentally may flee there. They shall be cities of refuge for you from the avenger. The manslayer may not die until he stands before the congregation in judgment. And it goes on. Okay, so let me read up to, this is Numbers 35, 10 to 12. Let me read up to 16. And of the cities which you give, you shall have 6 cities of refuge. You shall appoint 3 cities on this side of the Jordan, and 3 cities you shall appoint in the land of Canaan, which will be cities of refuge. These 6 cities shall be for refuge for the children of Israel, for the stranger and for the sojourner among them, that anyone who kills a person accidentally may flee there. But if he strikes a person with an iron implement, so that he dies, he is a murderer. The murderer shall surely be put to death. So God made provisions for those who killed accidentally, and even it says in the Brit Kadasha, or the New Testament, and it makes it very specific to prove that we Jews didn't quite know what we were doing when we did what we did. It even says in 1 Corinthians 5:7, therefore, purge out the old leaven, and you may be a new lump, since you truly are unleavened. For indeed Christ, our Passover, was sacrificed for us. So we Jews were just sacrificing our Passover. And unfortunately, people have twisted that to say, oh, this Nicole Zarnecki is an anti-Semite. She thinks that the Jews killed Jesus. As I said, I believe that the Gentiles murdered Jesus, and that we Jews were just caught up in the emotion at the time, because here Pilate was trying to make trouble, and we didn't quite know what we were doing. We were being hyped up by some people, and as I said, and even as the scriptures say, God makes provisions for people who kill accidentally, and as someone once put it, if we just flee into the refuge of Jesus, we will be forgiven. If, however, we're like Pilate, as I put it, we won't be forgiven, because if we're going to be like Pilate, what we did was intentional, we knew what we were doing, and basically, we did it anyway.